Yeah, yeah, yeah. Call him. Go here. Go ahead. What? Yeah. Then tell him be quiet. And tell him be quiet. Over me, she liking on me, she sipping on tea, she minding her business. That's how I like it, that's how I like it, that's how I like it.
Good for a wife, no. All my G's embarking on a flight, yo. I'm just about to catch another. Whoa, Sammy Rice up in my sight, yo. I ain't even looking for a wife, no. All my life I've been throwing. And then I live my life slow. Never did a thing I ever lie, yo.
On the car, got your clip, it's like a mocha, call me Kobe, moving like a cobra, and she sound Lisa, even though I know that. LMAO, she feel good beat up, tryna stay right by, like we gleed up, but I'm cleared up, doing triangle, Bermuda, deal by the O2, Peninsula. And then tell him be quiet. Yeah, I'm about to go and just start me your all of my yeah, over me, gonna move over me, no. Gonna move over me.
No business, I'm declining any. I've decided she's the ups, might acquire many.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Atlanta Hawks are a team trying to rise, with Trey Young shooting from the logo and setting the table, and John Collins banging on people's heads. Collins said, "We're definitely going to have the best pick-and-roll chemistry in the league for years to come." We'll see about that, guys, but they are very promising.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Well, Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out in this one tonight?
Boy, what a classic low post strength-on-strength contest we are in for tonight. Now, that's more the exception than the norm these days, but I'll tell you what, you give me some skilled big men on the box doing work, I'm all about that.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell on the wing along with Bogdanovich. Gobert is out there with O'Neal, and it's Conley in at the one spot. And for the Hawks, the forwards for them, Hunter and Collins. Trey Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Conley with it. Shoots from 12, and too long on the shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Stolen by O'Neal. And here is Mitchell. Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
Puts it up from 12, and it's Capella missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Outside, Bogdanovich. We're about 1 minute into the first. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trey Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Here's Hunter. Michael Conley making his last shot. It's stolen by Gobert. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Passes to Mitchell. From deep. Hunter grabs the miss. Bogdanovich looking around. Shoots from 12. The Hawks working the ball around. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. And Capella with the layup.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Conley. He dishes it to Mitchell. For three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Young. Launches a three. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Capella. To the middle. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now Young, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Conley kicks to Gobert. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Utah also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Royce O'Neal. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
With the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Atlanta.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. You consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root. How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
It's stolen by Gobert. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends. Williams
scanning the floor. Okongwu dishes to Williams. Atlanta again missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Mitchell wide open. Offline with his three.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And there's the pass to Okongwu. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Mitchell. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
To end the run, and Gallinari puts it in.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress.
Everybody had their expectations of what we should be or will be, but at the end of the day, you know, we got to be able to focus on us, you know. Obviously, we went through a little bit of a rough patch. You know, we're still figuring things out, but we can make adjustments and continue to build. And I think we're playing great basketball. I think we're doing things the right way.
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Taking a look at the Jazz, O'Neal is out there with Favors. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Conley in at the point. And here is Conley following the three-pointer from Cam Reddish. And Capella sends it back. And now here comes Young leading the break. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. And the second season for Trey Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovic is checked in. Conley finds Clarkson. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Bogdanovic against Clarkson. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Bogdanovic.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Favors with a screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Clarkson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young in the corner. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Young for 3. Can't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead. Collins passes to Young. Hawks passing it around. here's Snell. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Snell, no good. Jazz leading by 5. From past the arc, connects from three-point range. Clarkson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Count the basket.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Conley, the pass to Favors. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Favors. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Mike Conley. Inside, over to the wing. Now, here's Hunter. Ingles covering. Gallinari outside. Pocket 6. Unloads. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Williams outside. Rebound, Utah. Poked away and stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Hunter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Here's Mitchell. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Three-pointer. Ingles with the rebound. Utah leading by 12. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now here's Williams. Teardrop shot. Gobert with the block. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell in the mid-range, making great use of what the defense is giving him.
Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Utah with a change here, too. Conley's checked in. The Hawks trail by 16. Outside Williams. From deep, Gallinari. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Williams, here we go. Here's Reddish. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Reddish has got his second basket of the night.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Takes a step back. Here's Gobert, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Well, there's a certain amount of awareness that you're responsible for having when you're Rudy Gobert, and he makes excellent use of his size right there.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Inside, it's Collins and Capella. Bogdanovich is out there with Young, and it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Now, here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Hawks trail by 16. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Young against Conley. Shot from 16. Jump shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Young finds Capella. Hawks passing it around. Young pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Young. Again, Young missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot block. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
An improving three-point shooter, Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Poked loose. Young outside. The 3. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Utah leading by 8. Now Mitchell, 15 points in the game. To the paint, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Not sure Rudy Gobert left the floor to finish that dunk, but boy, what power.
Down low. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young with the ball. In the corner, it's Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes.
Reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devonte Graham, the 2nd rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Here's Snell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. O'Neal played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
They get it again. Pass to Snell. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Snell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Conley against Young. Conley scanning the floor. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Young, and he lays that one in. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead.
You know, you see Young's eyes light up when the break is on. Solid at scoring in transition.
They double-team Conley. On the wing, Ingles. He is covered by Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Young is double. Good on the bucket.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Bogdanovich. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Tony Snell.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the charts.
Conley, the pass to Favors. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Jazz.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Williams, he's checked in for Trey Young.
Now, Derek Favors undoubtedly has turned himself into a dependable power forward, someone capable of averaging a double-double in the NBA.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. The wide-open look here for Ingles. Cans it from downtown. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Huerter. Here's the 3. That one misses. And Utah the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The Hawks trail by 3.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Fires the 3. That shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Jazz lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Utah, in and up at the forwards, it's Ingles along with Bogdanovich. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Clarkson, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Clarkson passes to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
But boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Reddish. Young inside, covered by Mitchell. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Hunter. Another three for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the inside. Herder passes to Young. Kicks to Hunter to take the lead. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And there's the call on Kevin Herder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Bogdanovich, who's checked in for the Hawks. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And yes, it's good.
How impressive is the catch-and-shoot game of Donovan Mitchell? I'll tell you, you better be there on the catch or he's going to make you look silly.
Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Capella kicks to Collins. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Young against Mitchell. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Hunter. Over Ingles to take the lead. And he gets the bucket.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Mitchell against Young, and that one drops for him. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Mitchell against Young, a three from Bogdanovich. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. A different look for Utah. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Mike Conley in for Clarkson. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded closely. Here's Bogdanovich, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 3. Young in the corner, takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists in the game. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The drive by Mitchell over Young. And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And the pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Tipped away. Capella. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Young is double. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Atlanta's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And Young kicks to Hunter. Misses the three. Jazz have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Collins passes to Young. A three-pointer off the mark. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
A nice shot by Young.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trey Young.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Conley kicks to Mitchell. 14 feet away. Collins grabs the miss. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And Young, here we go. Gobert with the block.
An intimidating force who continues to wipe away shots with ease. Go to work, Rudy Gobert.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Bogdanovich, no luck, and the Jazz call time here. They trail by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Conley with the 3. The offensive rebound from downtown. Bogdanovich, no luck. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for them. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time